Buckle up because Hollywood just got a major surprise. Robert Pattinson and Zendaya sent fans into a total frenzy when they spontaneously crashed a screening of their new film, The Drama. Imagine being in the theater expecting a standard movie night and ending up face-to-face with two of the biggest stars on the planet. It was an electric atmosphere that turned an ordinary weekend into a legendary fan moment.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Speaking of Zendaya, she is once again setting the internet on fire with her latest style choices. The actress stepped out in an incredibly rare, limited edition graphic tee from the movie The Drama that already has fashionistas scrambling to find it. She paired that blood-red statement piece with a vintage Louis Vuitton skirt, proving once again why she remains the undisputed queen of trend-setting press tours. The intensity of Euphoria is hitting new highs as newcomer Priscilla Delgado opens up about her heart-wrenching turn as Angel. We are getting a deep look into the dark world of the Silver Slipper and the tragic connection she shares with Zendaya's character, Rue. Priscilla is giving us the inside scoop on how she prepared for this heavy role and what it was really like working alongside the cast during this season's most emotional scenes. Finally, the internet is buzzing with massive questions regarding Rue Bennett and her journey in the new season of Euphoria. As Rue reunites with Jules, fans are deep diving into everything from her evolving sexuality to her non-binary identity. This is the conversation everyone is having right now, so weigh in on what you think is next for the character, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Imagine sitting in a dark theater, snacks in hand, waiting for the trailers to roll, when suddenly the two biggest stars on the planet just walk in. That is exactly what happened at the Grove in Los Angeles this past Saturday, and honestly, the sheer chaos in the best way possible was a sight to behold. Robert Pattinson and Zendaya decided that a standard red carpet wasn't enough, opting instead to crash a screening of their new A24 flick, The Drama, and effectively short-circuit the audience's brain cells in the process. It is rare to see this level of genuine star power just casually mingling with the crowd. But these two leaned into the moment, with Zendaya looking effortlessly chic in a statement tee and lace-trimmed skirt, while Pattinson kept it perfectly low-key in his signature disheveled cool aesthetic. Tom Holland was even spotted supporting, making the whole thing feel like a surreal night out with friends who just happened to be A-list icons. Standing at the front of the room, they both seemed genuinely humbled, thanking the audience for their support as the room buzzed with the kind of electric energy you just cannot manufacture. Naturally, the internet went into a full-blown meltdown, from fans in Australia wishing they could teleport to those lamenting their tragic lack of timing. Social media was flooded with FOMO, and I honestly don't blame them. For those who haven't caught it yet, The Drama, directed by the brilliant Christopher Borgli, is a gripping look at a wedding falling apart at the seams, and seeing its leads show this much passion for the project really says a lot about the quality of the film. If you've seen it, drop a comment below and let me know your take on that wild, heart-wrenching ending. And hey, if you want more behind-the-scenes magic, hit that subscribe button, because clearly, in Hollywood, you never know who might be sitting in the row behind you. Ever thought your graphic tee collection was complete? Think again. Just when we thought we had enough concert merch and movie posters to last a lifetime, Zendaya steps out in a look that proves there is always room for one more. We need to talk about the baby tee she wore in L.A. this past April because it is easily the most shoppable, culturally relevant piece we have seen on her in weeks. It wasn't just a shirt, it was a statement. Sourced by her legendary stylist Law Roach, this beige number from designer Emily Dawn Long and A24 featured the hauntingly beautiful phrase, "To be loved is to be known," in blood-red lettering. It perfectly encapsulates the themes of her latest film, touching on that vulnerable, raw side of unconditional love. Zendaya isn't just wearing clothes, she is wearing the narrative of her projects, and it is a brilliant branding move. Of course, since it was a limited edition of only 36 pieces, it sold out in mere minutes. But the tee was just the start. She paired it with a vintage-inspired Louis Vuitton pencil skirt adorned with mauve lace, bringing back that delicate, minimalist aesthetic we saw all over last year. By anchoring the look with burgundy Jill Sander loafers, a color trend set to dominate the coming seasons. She proved once again that she is miles ahead of the fashion curve. We saw her master this merch-as high fashion game during her Challengers run with that iconic I Told Ya tee, and honestly, it's a masterclass in promotion. With more major roles on the horizon, the real question isn't whether Zendaya will wear another graphic tee, but how she will turn the next one into the season's biggest must-have. If you want to keep up with the trends that actually matter, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Fashion is fleeting, but style like this, that's for the history books. Ever wonder what happens to the people caught in the periphery of Rue's chaotic world in Euphoria? Season 3, Episode 2, titled America My Dream, took us deep into the underbelly of the Silver Slipper, where we met a tragic new figure named Angel. Played with haunting vulnerability by Priscilla Delgado, Angel is a dancer trapped in a cycle of exploitation, gaslighting, and heartbreak. Her story isn't just a side quest, it's a sobering reminder of the human cost behind the show's neon-drenched drama. In a recent exclusive, Delgado opened up about the heavy lift of bringing such a broken character to life. To prepare for the role, she did something truly immersive. She snuck into actual strip clubs to understand the environment that felt so alien to her. It's that kind of dedication to realism that makes Euphoria hit so hard. She wasn't just playing a dancer. She was trying to map out why a woman would end up in such a precarious, unsafe existence. One of the most gut-wrenching arcs in this episode is the mystery surrounding Angel's friend, Tish. As Rue knows, Tish has already succumbed to a fatal fentanyl overdose, a tragic consequence of the very supply Rue helped facilitate. Watching Angel cling to a sliver of hope that her friend is still out there, only to have that hope shattered by the truth, is arguably one of the most painful scenes of the season. Delgado perfectly captures the desperation of someone who is starving for any form of genuine human connection, even if it comes from someone as volatile as Rue. Delgado credits a powerful, grounding conversation with creator Sam Levinson for helping her nail the raw emotion of the rehab drop-off scene. Levinson shared his own experiences with similar facilities, which shifted the scene from just a script to a visceral, terrifying reality. It's a testament to the show's writing that these brief, intense encounters feel so lived-in and consequential. Even the small details, like those long, bright-colored nails Delgado insisted on wearing, helped her unlock the guarded, performative physicality of the character. Working opposite a force like Zendaya is no small feat, but Delgado described it as a pinch-me moment, noting how effortless it was to react to Zendaya's brilliant, nuanced choices in every take. If you're caught up on the latest episodes, you know that Angel's journey is far from a fairy tale. Her fear that the devil is under the soil keeps us guessing about her fate long after the credits roll. So, what do you think? Is Angel's path to recovery real, or has she just walked into another trap? Let me know your theories in the comments below. And if you're loving the depth of Season 3, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into your favorite HBO dramas. After all, in the world of Euphoria, nobody is truly safe, but the stories are always worth watching. Ever wondered if Rue Bennett is still keeping us guessing about her identity, or if Euphoria is finally laying it all on the table? With the highly anticipated return of Season 3, fans are dissecting every frame of Zendaya's performance, and the biggest question on everyone's mind remains: what is the truth behind Rue's sexuality? We all know that magnetic, albeit turbulent, pull between Rue and Jules. But as the show leaps forward, we find them in vastly different worlds. Jules living the high life as a sugar baby, while Rue hustles at a club to settle her debts. Their chemistry has always been the show's beating heart, yet the labels have always been intentionally blurry. While the fandom wiki points to a journey through compulsory heterosexuality, the screen is telling a much more vivid story. This season, seeing Rue in intimate moments with other women has sparked a massive wave of excitement online, with viewers finally feeling like the representation they've been waiting for is right in front of them. It's not just about who she loves, though. There's a deeper conversation about gender identity swirling around her, too. When Rue casually describes herself as basically a dude in Episode 2, it adds a whole new layer to her character. Even costume designer Heidi Bivens has mentioned that Rue's aesthetic feels distinctly non-binary, hinting that the show is leaning into that nuance. Whether Zendaya has officially confirmed the label or not, the impact is undeniable. Rue is evolving, and she's doing it on her own terms. What do you think about the direction of Rue's journey this season? Are you team clear-cut label or do you prefer the mystery? Drop a comment below and let's keep the discussion going. Just remember to stay respectful. After all, the best stories are the ones that force us to see the world a little differently.